Evie loves getting the ear. Look at him. Look at him. He's loving it. Ragnar for the win. Helmet. Teams. Was that? I think it was like 2 competitive seasons ago. Like, you know, I can't believe it's not KOTS season. That was the first time Ragnar really kind of exploded on the scene. I think that was when it was. And teams started recognizing that Ragnar really is a threat. Great 3 hours today. By the way, I can't believe that they increased it. The article says 90 minutes, and then I think it was like an additional 90 minutes, and they changed it to like 3 hours for the second part. Oof. You gotta really want it at that point. And in any case, let's take a look at this replay. We're watching from the side of VOR. Now, I'm not going to spoil who wins this, but I will tell you, it is the closest ending ever. We're going to follow from one player. This is Classic now, and I believe Classic is the team leader for VOR. And so they are sending Marseille, the Kaba, and Shimakaze over towards the decap. No, Duckman, I could have sworn it was 90 plus 3 after the 90. I thought the mystery drop was watch for another 3 hours. Because I barely got it in time watching the main after watching my own channel. Ragnar going to the typical spot, Des Moines going to typical spot north of C. Ragnar going in, ooh. That's when Stevie's like, that's enough. They ran concurrently. Oh, really? Okay. It didn't run concurrently for me because I was watching on my stream, got the drop on my stream, and then I got on the other one. Alright, Stevie is off the lap. Let's watch the transition to the bed. Now I got fur all over me. Okay, well, good. So at least they started at the same time if you started on the World of Warships channel. Good to know. Alright, so in any case... Marseille detected. That's YVB going straight towards the Kaba. Kaba's detected. Daring now at sea. Yu Yang Napoli looks like... Okay, so it looks like VOR is planning on a kite away from A. Look at the Vermont, Ohio. They're together. Stalingrad detected to the south there. Jer with the bits. Thank you, Jer. No copy pasta unfriended. So the radar pushes the Daring back out of B. And there's something with smoke that's detecting you heading towards the sea cap. What's up, Cthulhu? Stevie has settled into his bed now. Vermont and Ohio, I don't like seeing them in the same grid square. It allows the opponents to really just kind of run roughshod on the map, right? Because they can just kind of angle to whoever they feel like. There's only one angle to worry about. Alright, so anyways, shells coming in. Look, it's clearly something in the smoke that's got radar. Probably going to be a Des Moines based off the shells coming in. We haven't seen the Des Moines yet. I would put it at the Des Moines. And we're watching this from the VOR perspective, so you guys get an idea of what it would feel like to be playing KOTS. Look how much Classic is looking around. I'm not sure if he's the caller for VOR, but I ended up in a bad spot. Yeah, Daddy Snuggles are done. He's done with that. As soon as I start picking at his fur, he's like, enough, I'm done. I'll tolerate it for a little bit, and that's about it. So, obviously, C is untenable. Oh, we missed YVB making a game return there, losing a ton of hit points for his trouble. Now we see the Ragnar getting in position. I need to turn my air conditioning on, guys. Give me a sec. You see the Ragnar getting into position now to go into B after that Des Moines radar. The problem with that is, if the Stalingrad hasn't radared yet, he will pull up that radar. And the Ragnar will get spotted again. We'll have to see. All the way on the one line, we've got Napoli, Yu Yang. Look how far they've gone up, and they haven't seen anybody. That's interesting. They haven't seen a thing. All the way up there. Right? That's interesting. Sess, no, there's not a code for this weekend's drops. You should be getting progress for one drop right now for a Ragnar camouflage. There's 2 drops total, but unfortunately you have to be watching World of Warships main channel tomorrow for King of the Sea in order to get that drop. That's the mystery drop where you could get an Napoli, or you could very well get nothing. Just so you guys know, we're about 5 minutes away from another ad break. Alright, good luck with the pills there, Duckman. The cap horning is still in the audio background. Yes, that's when people follow. Oh, I'm not out of codes. We are trying to conserve, but I'm not out. Dance is like, you got my sub. I'm not watching no ad. Well, thank you for the sub, dude. And those of you watching ads, hey, I appreciate it because, you know, we're, as Puddin likes to say, we're taking money away from Twitch. Now, at this point, Vermont and Ohio have moved away, so I think that they were both there to cover whatever south of sea, try to get a slap on maybe a Des Moines down there. And now they're moving away. D has been capped. There's the radio location pings. Something's got to be there. It's got to be Gearing or Daring. Definitely not Ragnar. It's probably not the Kaaba. So it's got to. I would probably say that's going to be the Gearing right there. What's my favorite ship, Jep? Kiev, Tier 8 Russian destroyer. I click with that ship so much. I click with that destroyer so much. I feel like whenever I play her, I feel like I'm playing a motorboat. And I tear up people on stream doing it all the time. It's so much fun. Chat, what are your guys' favorite ships? Let's learn about you guys. What do you guys like to play?
Brandenburg.
Yeah, Big O loves the Brandenburg. Schroeder, Shimakaze, huh? Okay. Atago Migs, yeah. Now this is weird, you're kind of not gonna move. From here, he can actually shoot the Stalingrad with just a bow turret, and he's not gonna be detected, so he can fire for free. But now the Stalingrad's disappeared. Austin Incomparable, Regolo, Des Moines Daring. Asia teams do love the Kaaba, yeah. And Des Moines, huh? SAT, did you guys cover this game? BRK or Monty, not this one, okay. And the Delny, oh, interesting. Iowa, huh? Alright. So, 8.5 minutes, no kills. Caps are 1, 2 for each. STCN is down on, no, up on points. Yeah, STCN is up on points at this point. Health, if you look at health though, because of that Marsili with that turnout, VOR is definitely losing in the health department. The armor is good on the Kaaba, and the shell velocity, yeah, the guns are fantastic. Brisbane's a game changer for you, Tiger. Okay. Am I liking the Disney covers? I didn't even notice them, but sure. Oh, you were L Server Suzuki. With us. Okay. That's right, I saw that. DCP-1 Fire, yeah, yeah. That was your EU account name. The Illinois, okay. So, look at that. Okay, so VOR gets on the B cap. Kaaba on Kaaba detection. So, VOR seems to have kind of pushed STCN into this one spot, right? in the middle at least. Yu Yang spots Daring. Mosfow's down there too. Something's in the sea cap. I'm sure we're going to see a Des Moines radar. There it is. It's a Ragnar. It's also what's radar in Classic Noun. Yeah, big, very, very big HP disparity. There's Blanquille. We've seen so much of him today in his Ragnar. In trouble now. Des Moines shooting him. He's forced to pull forward and get out of the cap. Okay, I like it. I like it. By the way, you all have the ability to do song requests like what V Trinity just did. You have to type exclamation song request, and then you have to copy paste the part after, I think it's V equals question mark, like those letters and numbers after the question mark is what you need to copy paste in there. So exclamation point song request, and then the part after watch question mark V equals. So the letters and numbers there, that combination. And that's just a protection thing because of people posting links. We're careful about that. Now look at the minimap. Look how much VOR controls. There's almost a straight line working its way down the minimap. So at this point, I'd say VOR is in the driver's seat. They've got 3 caps. They're ticking up quite a bit on those caps. Hey Trinity, no problem, and thank you for being here and supporting me so much, man. Appreciate it. Ah, I'm getting the Disney now. I like this one. This one's good. Elton John's great, but this is nice too. Alright, so Gearing spotted on the 1 line. The Ohio looks like he's making kind of a desperation play here. Cheer! There was some gifted subs. There's... oh! That's Stevie the first day he met Zelda, his first girlfriend. She was a kitten, and he was 2 years old. So what did he do? He met Zelda, they played for a little bit, and then he went and he took a dump in her litter box. And that was his way of saying, I'm here for you, baby. That's Stevie the first day I ever saw him. First day I ever saw him. And if you look carefully, he's meowing at me. First day I ever saw him. Cradle Snatcher Stevie. Those two became inseparable. You're going to see some more pictures of those two coming up, I think. There's Stevie and his mother drinking some milk. In the background is Goatee. The litter was 4 boys, 4 male cats. YBB's in trouble. Frankly, I'm surprised he's lived so long. What do we got here? There's Stevie and Zelda up on top of the kitchen cabinets in our apartment. They jumped on a counter, jumped up onto the top of the refrigerator, and then from there jumped up to the top of the cabinets. And they used to just sit there on the top and watch us puny humans. Hey Joey, what's up? So there goes the Marsili. We knew that was going to happen. There he goes taking a dump again on Zelda's litter box there. Thank you, Jer, again for the gifted subs. I really appreciate that. So with that kill, we get the points back in contention.
As a subscription. Joe 1971 underscore gifted a tier 1 sub to the Atholius.
Oh, we're doing great. How are you? How are you? So, alright. You guys are getting B cap. You've held C. Ohio's pushed through A. I'm very curious to see where we're going to go from this. I do also want to mention real quick, I am doing a raid sponsorship, so if you all are willing to help me out, many of you guys know the meme that is Raid Shadow Legends. All you gotta do is click the link, download the game, play the tutorial. Most of you know it only takes 5 or 10 minutes. It would mean a lot to me if we could get some progress on that. We're at 32 out of 75. Yesterday we were awesome. But if we can get farther along today, I'd very much appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Anyways, for hanging out, sitting through ads, hanging out, chatting. Very much appreciate it no matter what. We do have giveaways going. Make sure that you are a follower, and then you type !ticket to get into our giveaways. And to highlight on our moderator, Sith Kitten, who is currently taking care of us all with giveaways. Joey, top 100 in Warpath in like 2 weeks. That's awesome, Joey. By the way, they have like a tournament or something. You can win like $500 real cash. So hey, that might turn it work out in your favor, huh? Matthew, both your cats live to 21. Nice. All right, math. What'd you do the math on, Patton? Whoa! Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! I've been talking to you guys, and I just noticed. Look at the score. Did you guys see that score? We missed it just a second. 999. Wow, the score math. Yeah, that was just a crazy game. Let me do this. Let's load up the replay render here. Is this the right one? No, this is not the right one. Did I label it wrong? I feel like I labeled it wrong. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on a second, guys. I know I rendered it. Here it is.
Yeah, this is big brain time.
Big brain time. Apologies, guys, for the delay. Let me pull it up here. Here it is. I'm doing this in between matches, especially the final one, so apologize for that, but... Warpath does tons of money in challenges terms. Okay, cool. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it, Joey. So here we go. This is the replay render, again, from their perspective. Serapis gave me something, and let me see if I can find this for you. All right, let me see if I can find this. I can find. Ah. This does not count towards the KOTS mystery drop. I'm sorry, you have to watch only the World of Warships main channel for that. I wish it did. I don't have control over that. This was crazy. Like, blink and you'll miss the fact that they're that close. We're watching the replay render right now, guys. One sec, guys. I'm sending a message. They're probably off to dinner, but I'm just press. Duck for the real win. All right, look at the scoreboard, guys. Look at the scoreboard. Holst, yeah, the Mosfa needed to get on the west side of the island. He was kind of exposed, wasn't he? Let's continue this a little bit more. 978, 981, 984 to 946. 987, 990, 999 to 988. 1000 to 997. The closest finish I have ever seen in this. Alright, so So I've got a new tool. I'm going to go ahead and debut this tool for the first time, guys, on my stream. Wow, indeed. Let's take a look at this. So this is the tool that they were using on the main cast. So P is play, P is pause again. Okay. So now I can be like Bogsy with this fun pen and be like, hey, you know, like whatever. Okay. This is kind of fun. Yeah, one tick away, Patton. One tick away. Literally one tick away. And I'm sure VOR was doing all the math and everything too, right? So that was the gearing in the decap. Okay, that was the gearing over there. And that was, we said it was a Des Moines in that smoke. Yep. Good Bogsy impression. There was, so they post the links to be able to pull this up, right, for main. And they have this in a chat that, of course, I have access to, Raptor has access to, right? Because we're all trying to keep everything together. And I opened it, and I accidentally did this just to see if it would do anything. And it did. And I'm like, oh, crap. And I'm like, can I fix it? And then I was really thinking to myself, it's so easy to draw a phallic object. But I would never be invited to cast KOTS again. How can I clear? Ah, C is clear. Okay. C is clear. Got it. All right. So there's that MOSFET to the south there. You guys were talking about. He should have been over here instead, right? He should have been on this side of the island, but he wasn't. Instead, he was at this spot, which is bad because he opens himself up to shots from everybody over here. Oh, this is fun. All right. I see why Bogsy loves doing this, and I see why it takes so long to get into the next game. Oh, sorry, did I say that out loud? Torpedoes hit the MOSFET, looks like. He's continuing to go down. I feel like that ended up being the decision point right there. If that MOSFET dies... But let's see, look at the scores. I think the other thing was... STCN is going to step on all caps here. VOR is only going up by one cap. So the MOSFET lives. The MOSFET lives, guys. And now this thing is like twitching on me. How can I get it to restart? Maybe stop? Stop and then play? I can ping with the double click. Ping with the double... Oh, that's cool. Okay, let me refresh. I'm having too much fun with this. We're gonna do one last thing, and I want you guys to keep your eyes peeled on the Marsili. Watch what the Marsili does. He's gonna move south. All the attention on him. And here's the game return. He's not detected. He's outside the Stalingrad radar. Is it Ohio taking a gas salvo? No, it's the torpedoes. It's the torpedoes. It's the torpedoes. Now there's a seek backwards. That's Beaky. Back. Who fired those torpedoes? Who's responsible for this travesty? It's the gearing. Bam! Okay, so that's what nails the Marseille. I'll tell you, VOR's still able to win this game. But boy, did that hurt starting early on. Okay. What a game. What a game, guys. What a game. What'd you guys think? Would this have been a fun one to cast? I think it would have been great. But as you know, we only have certain games to pick. We chose some games. They were hella fun to watch, too. I think this one was pretty damn good, though. Pretty darn good. All right. Well, tell you what. Let's go load up the next replay render. I'm going to move